mean, I'm so proud of the guys. We fought so hard the whole year. I mean, no one's let up the whole entire year. Really proud of the guys and what they've done.
So Chad says that you may have been the one that gave him the nickname Moose. Were you the one?
Man, I can't remember. It might have been. I remember my brother had a real tall guy that he played with that they used to call Moose. I might have called him that, but I don't know. I think everybody just calls him Chad. No one on the team really calls him Moose. I think that's more the fan base.
Well, we saw tweets from some of the players.
Yeah.
Just for you, when you look at, and I know it's a different year and all that, you had to beat ORU and OSU and Missouri State to get home in 15. Just facing those three teams again to try to move on in this tournament.
Yeah, I mean they're all three great teams. We got to see Missouri State earlier this year, and we beat them pretty good. So they're going to have a chip on their shoulders, and I think it's really important for us to not come in here thinking that we have a cakewalk, because we don't. Because all three teams are really tough, including ORU, who's probably one of the best 4 seeds in the nation. So I don't know. I think that it's going to be real tough, and there's going to be some emotions in this regional.
When you look at what Casey and Baum are now kind of rolling into that third and fourth guy in the rotation, I mean, how big is that for you guys as a team to have guys you can count on there in the rotation?
I mean, it's huge. You go all year having Trevor and Blaine as your 1-2, and got a pretty good chance to win both games with those two on the mound, and getting to see Dom and Casey kind of heat up a little bit. It's really reassuring that we got a chance to go pretty far in the league. So
I'm sure that you probably came to some of the regional games.
Yeah, absolutely.
But just what's it like to be able to bring that back to Baum after 7 years?
I mean, it's amazing. Looking back at what we did last year and the strides that we've taken to get here, and how hard we've worked, I think it's a real testament to like the older guys and the leadership that we've brought. Chad, Grant, everybody here. Everybody's just been super mature and had a real professional approach this year, and I think that's really what's really helped us.
I know you don't want to be on the road for 12 days, but
yeah,
how important was that for you guys? Maybe especially if you get to Oklahoma where you could be there for a while.
Yeah, it's really important. I mean, we start off at A&M, and you get to go there and see Brigham Hill and Corbin Martin, which are two of the best arms in the nation. Besides the fact that we were gone for so long, the competition level was just huge for us going into the SEC tournament, and then going into regionals now too. We've really seen a lot of really good arms, and we've gotten better as a team. I mean, I think we're playing really well in the field, and I think we're hitting really well too. So
just the lineup, guys, different days step up for you guys that can produce in different ways. Just how big has that been, and how much momentum does that give you in the postseason?
Man, it's huge. You look at just looking back at the SEC tournament. I mean, I look at my performance. I didn't have the best hitting weekend or anything like that, but we have guys like Chad and Eric Cole and Fletcher who can just step up and help us out and carry us a little bit. So, it's going to be scary when all of us get going at the same time, and we've been saying that all year, because one guy gets hot, another guy kind of slumps, and vice versa. So I think that if we put it all together, we're going to be a really scary team in the postseason, especially with Blaine and Trevor on the mound for game 1 and 2.
So did you see anybody talking to the lockers when you guys got back last night?
Say it again.
Did you see anybody talking to their lockers whenever you guys got back last night?
No.
Horn said that was kind of going on.
Talking to their lockers? What do you mean by that?
Just happy to be home.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Okay. No, I didn't. I went straight. I got here, put my bag in my locker, and went straight to my truck to go pick up my dog at my fiance's parents' house. So I didn't spend much time here last night. I wanted to get home and go to get in my bed and sleep.
How do you handle a regional with trying to scout different teams? And I know you played two of the 3 teams this year, but just trying to figure it all out. And I know it's a game-by-game thing.
Yeah.
Get some of that experience in the SEC tournament as well.
I think that in our position, being a 1, it's important for us to know that we have a target on our back. But at the same time, we got to come out here and act like we're the underdog. That's how we've been all year, and that's how we play best, is when we have something to prove. We really need to take this first game at a time. We can't look beyond this regional to look at who we're matched up against, TCU or anything like that, because we don't know who's going to win that either. Nothing's guaranteed. So it's important for us to just go out here and have a real professional approach and take care of business.
You guys look at Chad's swing that he had the other day? Just what was it like watching him play and then watching those swings?
Yeah, I mean, I remember, I think the first three, I was kind of like amazed that he hit those three. And then the second game that he had 2 home runs, I was like, oh, that's normal. It's like, it's so normal for him to hit a home run or him to get a swing off that, I mean, it doesn't surprise me anymore. Like, it's what we expect is for him to get a swing off.
I know you guys have big crowds a lot. You guys got to experience the Super. A lot of you guys on the team got to experience the Super 2 years ago. What do you take away from that you can maybe help some of the younger guys that haven't experienced the postseason here at Baum Stadium?
Well, I mean, they know it's going to be rocking. We all know what's going to go on and how many people are going to be here. So I think that just for the young guys, we just got to just tell them to play their game. You know, it's just baseball. It's just, I mean, pitcher's still 60 feet 6 inches away, and the benches are all the same. It's just playing baseball. I mean, there's no difference. We don't need to put too much emphasis on these games just because it'll maybe tighten us up a little bit. So it's just baseball is, I guess, the only thing that I can tell them.
When you left, you didn't know if you were going to be hosting. You guys played your way into hosting
Right.
that last week and a half. I mean, how fun was that to do that? And
Yeah.
just to get that monkey off your back.
Man, it was good. We've been an underdog the whole year. I think we were picked second to last at the beginning of the season in the SEC, and we ended up finishing second in the West, which is pretty incredible. So I just think that getting to go on that road trip and not knowing if we're going to host yet and earning it is the best thing we could have done for ourselves, instead of sitting on the host regional and knowing that we're going to host and kind of maybe just flatten it out a little bit. So earning stuff is so much better than having it give to you, and especially when it comes to crunch time like we had to really earn it in the last week. So we're really excited about that. I mean, he's been huge. I mean, the thing with Jake is when he throws from his slot, everything looks the same. So he'll throw his fastball at 88, and it comes from right here, and then he'll throw his curveball, and it looks like it's coming to the same place. So Jake's been huge for us, man. He's been one of those guys we can really lean on and trust. And having someone in the bullpen like that's had an incredible year is huge, and it's just great for us, and it's good.